Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Let's Build a T00n Series 6, number 21. So, some of you will have spotted where I am. And yes, it's that time again. Now, no videos over the weekend might have had you wondering why. The rest of you, looking at the T00n, have already figured out there's been a few changes. Yes, my weekend was rather busy, but let me tell you about it. It was a regular kind of day. Went to do the prisoner daily, and I met up with a few quite friendly individuals who decided to share the mission, which is always very nice. So as you can see there, it wasn't a problem. In fact, I was surprised at how busy it actually was while we were there. Of course, then, while we were in team, someone suggested, hey, let's do Dio. So, Dio it was, and it's a pretty simple state of affairs. So we went off, you have to kill one of the DB generals out in Perpetual Wastelands, and General, is it Vivian, I guess the pronunciation is? Yeah, she's one of the least problematic, I would guess. So we did manage at least to get this part done. Now at this stage I was only 215, so I'd uploaded a lot of the nanos and was enjoying the benefits. After you've done Vivian, then you need to go and kill a Dust Brigader. Yes, you do. The problem I had, it's the middle one there, which obscurely is DB1, or is it 2, you know? And once you're inside, it's a pretty easy job. I mean, there are a couple of ads at the bottom. If you've got a crap, you can just calm them, run to the top and pretty much ignore them. But hey, we decided, let's take them out. Now, the recommended run speed in here is about 1800. I only had 16, which is 200 run points, too damn slow, and you can't have grid space freedom in here. It gets nerfed. I think technically you are in the Shadowlands. So you run the colours, as you can see there. I was doing okay for a while, but you can see here I've still got the ball of win as I'm running towards the red. Get the red, and it didn't land, unfortunately. So after about 4 tries, trying not to get the team killed, I eventually made the run again. Got the blue. Yes, and don't forget, you get the earthquakes and the slowdown as well. Just landed on the green there quite handily, in fact, because I got turned into a lizard more than a few times, so I really struggled in there without the recommended run speed. Yes, indeed. Once I'd got it, it was time to join the fight, which honestly was nearly over. These guys were definitely not messing about. Right after this one, you're into what I think of as DB1, but is apparently DB2. Anyway, you kill this guy. I'm sure you've seen other videos of mine, or plenty of you will have done it yourself. Unfortunately, yeah, I screwed up the jump there, as you can see. Now, I ran down and, yeah, the pillars were not activating for me. See, I got red, and then unfortunately I got the slow, which meant I didn't make the cloud, which meant boom, you is gonna die. Like so. Thankfully, even though the boss was pretty damn low at this point, miraculously Healy survived, although I quite don't know how. From here, it's a pretty easy jump back to Rubicar with a beacon. Once you're on Rubicar, you can use the DB codes, which will put you right outside. So there you go, we managed to get right outside, ran back in, and then sat our backside down, because there was no way I was charging into a fight without all those buffs. Luckily, told the team, yes, I am here, and they finished off the boss. Thank God for that. Who then walked me into the fight. Thankfully there weren't anything aggroing me, which is good. Now, once you've done this one, it's off to Vortex. As you can see, I'm running along to it along here. I was recording, but the microphone didn't work properly, so it was very garbled sound. So the only way I'm able to do this now is to talk over it, as I am doing now. So we got here, and almost none of us had immunity. So one hero logged their tune that did and could tank the boss. Once the colours are down, you can pretty much run in and deal with him. He does do a fear, which is bloody annoying, but it does not, for whatever reason, seem to affect the pets. But it definitely affected Mesticles, as you can see. He's not having a good day there. Not at all. And then he also spawns spiders and other fun things to play with. Mind you, we were doing pretty well at this stage, so yeah, not bad. Once he was down, you just have to spend a little bit of time taking care of the ads. I mean, you can leave, but hey, why do that when there's loot to spend half an hour rolling on? In joke for the team there. Now, there's a bunch of guys I teamed with for this, from doing the prisoner daily all the way through to finishing this off. Really solid bunch of guys, so there you go. Psychiatric, Levine, Tinkery-Doo, Dark 1989 and Silly Rat. Thanks a lot, guys, you were an awesome team. Never met you before as far as I know, and I think one or two of you have even seen some of my videos, but there you go. I did say thanks at the time. Now, the nice thing about that, of course, is when we went back to Ralph, we got a massive chunk of XP, as you can see there. So I thought, wow, we're pretty close to 216, which means we would be pretty close to doing betas. Now, I already had partially done the Profession Star quest, which, if you don't know about, is very simple. You talk to the NPC next to the one who gives you the safari mission, and then go talk to Ergo, who tells you to get activation codes. Now, they drop from Libra, who, as you can see, always drops at least enough for a team. So organised up a bit of a beast raid and then looted them. Told everyone pretty much what I was doing. You can see here I'm still running around with the same implants as I've had since about 150-ish. Yes, indeed. So definitely not all that tough in this playfield. But I do know my way around Pand. I have been there more than a few times. So anyway, told them I'm going to go hand this in, which is actually the next stage in the quest. You head back, talk to Ergo, who is handily pretty much right outside the portal, and then once you've finished talking to him, you run back and kill the beast, or at least be in a team or raid group that is killing him. It was at this point I decided to go for dual shields, because dual shields means one hell of a lot more at death. So as we ran back, you can see there I am. I look like some demented flightless bird or something. But it meant I wasn't going to be a burden to everybody else trying to get myself back inside the instance. Handy little route. Always cut through there. You will usually lose most of the mobs you picked up to begin with. Now I'm running down this bottom part of the track here. Normally I run along the wall if Capricorn, or whichever one spawns there, is up. So there is that. But when you've already killed everything there, you can pretty much run along like this. Up the right hand stairs, all the way to the top where the raid group had already made it across. So you're on the first little island. Good place to buff if you've never been, or rebuff rather. And then along here, don't fall down. There you go. Along the Bridge of Doom. Now they told me as I entered that they had just started on the Nightheart. So of course, ran there. Don't stand on the bridge. You just pull ads from miles away. It's a bug, I guess. And yeah, the Nightheart was about ready to die. Now we were halfway hoping for an agility belt, but instead, as I looted, the stamina one dropped, and pretty much I'm the only guy online who needed it. So after grabbing the stamina belt, you gotta make your way up to the next portal boss, and none of the rest actually drop anything. Well, anything worth getting. And the way Storm always do it, as you can see there, is we grab all the implants and carry on. We don't try and roll the implants while we're there. We do all that once the beast is down. So, Subjugator dealt with. Thing to remember if you're in Panned for the first time, or you're just not that experienced there is most definitely a kind of order for killing things. Always pinks, blues, spiders, and then the trash. Because pinks heal everything else, blues will block CH. Not that many doctors use that anymore, but hey. So we're now on to the final gatekeeper here. Always some ads to deal with. We had a crat in the raid group, so of course it's going to be last minute on the portal guy. Always hang back, let the crat run in and do their thing. I've done this myself on Fatty. It's pretty awesome. Check for jelly. They have jelly. And then, just as I described before, pinks, blues, spiders, trash. Now at this point, I'm trying to make some room in my inventory. I've already upgraded the belt, as you can see, because I got the multicoloured screwdriver from the DB quest that we did, the Dust It Off. I can't remember if it was the first boss we took down in one of the DB instances or the second one. Honestly can't remember, because we kind of faffed around a bit on loot. Not as in arguing, but just everybody trying to be as genteel and fair as possible. Just seemed to take a lot of time. So here we are, we're in the beast room. Now I could have stayed at the back wall, but I decided I wanted to get into the fight. The reason I've run up onto the platform there is if you come in on a pet class, you actually need to, otherwise your pets will kind of mess about and not get up on that platform hitting the boss. So unfortunately you do need to get up there at least once for your pets to know where the hell it is they're going. At this point the only thing I can do obviously is nuke, and I decided at that point Oh, well, I'll get my raid window sorted out, and the ad spawned. I got a pink right on top of me. However, debuffed him, and yeah, same order again. Otherwise, you're going to wind up with a beast that's completely healed. So anyhow, all that's done. We carry on. The beast is almost down. You can see that little kind of elbow in the light source in the ground. If you stood about there, you're usually out of range of his AoE nuke. We didn't bother debuffing to the point where he couldn't do it. So after that, there were a few goodies on there I grabbed, and it was time to go talk to number 9. Or is it number 6? It's number 9, isn't it? I don't know why I think of number 6. I think it was from a Simpsons cartoon where they were a barbershop quartet. Barney goes off with his new girlfriend and they come back and go, "Here's our new album." And it's just her saying, "Number 6," and Barney barfing. Yeah, never mind. So after talking to that NPC and saying the source is no longer guarded, it's time to buff a Rooney again. Eventually, there we go. And run our arse back to Ergo. Now, I have cut this down a bit because it's not like you need to see me running to Ergo. I'm pretty sure most of you know exactly where he is if you've ever been to Inferno. So, a quick chat with Ergo. It does take time with Ergo. There you go. And ka-ching! We hit 216, which was awesome. I was then told, no, nobody wants anything on the beast, so just come and loot everything and anything. Now, I don't actually have a plan to build the toon with awakened beast armor, but I guess ultimately that's probably what'll happen. So I blitz my way back all the way, yet again, through a completely repopulated playfield, back to the beast, did some looting, and then it was time to go get the beaters in. Now, I didn't record that because it took 4 hours, and honestly, I'd done enough recording for one day, and it is pretty boring to watch. I will do it on the alphas for this guy. I will do a walkthrough for it. I'll plan it a couple of days ahead, make sure I've got every single item and buff, and we'll be good to go. But basically at this point while I was recording, I was heading back going, asking, have you got this ring, that ring, yada yada, all the bits I thought I might need. So yeah, hence no videos. So the upshot after all that, of course, is that we now have Zan's red belt of triple power. I could do with the agility one. Definitely going to be needing that, probably to do the thigh and or doing alphas for definite, and probably a few other things as well. So there it is, the Shield of Awesome, 800 to all death, very nice. Only 500 in multi-melee as well, very low requirement. And you can see there, nano resist, nano init, bunch of about 1,000 in ACs, utterly crap damage, but there you go. And the reason it's on this arm is if I put it the other way around, this shield carries on facing this way, so your arm ends up it ends up going virtually through your bloody neck half the time. So yeah, and with hitting the 215 obviously, MP nano deck is on, and the star which he saw me get from the beast. So with all that done, he said, correcting that, I decided to carry on, and other than the no drops, the ear and the thigh, everything is nice shiny beaters, even the left hand, which I almost never upgrade. So there you go, yes, looking pretty awesome. Anyhow, let's get started. That also unlocked a few pet buffs, obviously with all the nanos, so we've now got Odin's other eye, and you can see there, intelligence and psychic for 103, and then 100 to all nano skills. We've got the 4-hour Moochums and healthy manifestation, which I should renew on all the pets. Thank you very big. I should probably renew this as well. Improved, instill with malign intent. And if we take a quick look at Lefty, 402 to everything. These are slightly upgraded, not by much, but they do help. And we've got this, Touch of Poison. Converts his damage to poison damage, which has definitely improved him quite a lot, actually. So yeah, pretty darn pleased with all of that. Now, this is a very long-winded quest, usually. So for the most part, it'll be heavily edited with all the running around parts, of which the way the quest has been designed is there are quite a few. And this time around there was no way I was starting this quest with the implants I had in and without any of the defensive gear, because lots of death makes me unhappy. Commander Riker, got a second? Oh, might as well zoom in now. What is this place? Okay, what do you mean? Minimum of terraforming processes. What's the Unicorn Company doing here? Anything I can do to help? And he sends us around the other end of the map. I want this because I want the ear. Now, just to speed things up, a slight delay in sound there. Yes, we're saving here. Easy mob. Not so easy mob. What level were these guys? Yeah, like 260. I may even run a lot of this with 2 shields like I did blitzing back to the beast. Yes, indeed. And I think for the most part I probably should put this on to resist the debuffs as well. Yeah, it is looking that way. So we will be doing that. We're not quite at a level where the run speed is going to save us, so we'll be doing the off-ground reset mobs trick a lot if we can. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking let's max out that nano resist at the sacrifice of a little bit of XP gains in here. I think definitely going to be worth it. Also, wearing these now, and of course the chest that we got from running the DB quest with a bunch of cool dudes and dudettes, I don't know. Right, Unicorn Demolitionist Hawk, your commander sent me here. I'm to find out what's going on and why you haven't been in touch. Okay, so for this bit, yeah, go and kill a bunch of cocoons. Okay, we should manage this. Yeah, you can see straight away, Lefty doing a lot more damage. We like that kind. Yeah, you can see there, Lefty's getting more or less 2k all the time, getting quite a few 3 and 4k crits. So I could, in theory, just do this without using the hammer at all. I may even do that just for the lols. And the thump is back. Oh, how we love it. No. Yeah, I'm not even needed to dip into the heal now. I've got some outside buffs, obviously, I'm not daft. Gift of Assurance, thank you very big. Run speed, because run speed. And improved cut red tape. Of course, we've now got this. Improved anticipation of retaliation. Rather nice. One more. Okay. Yeah, so the debuffs are getting bigger and bigger as I go along, as are the pet buffs. But it does feel quite gradual. Oh, Healy, I should renew that. And that on you. The other thing I like about that shield, you can see there's 5 hours, it actually runs for 8 hours, which is nice. So you sort of log in, cast it and forget it. Although, if you're going to raid all day, you might want to check it periodically, just in case. I remember the first time I ever came in here and tried this. These guys really kicked my bottom on the character I brought in here. They were nowhere near ready for it. Right, Hawk, I think he sends me out to do some collecting of things. Sending the transmission. Can I help you find one of these units? Sure, I'll do it. Now, which bit do we get first? Where can I find the crystals? Goodbye. Okay, so it's the crystal cutter part first. The shards, right. Off we jolly well go. And then we'll need the parts from those guys, I think, right after it. But we'll try and mostly do it in sequence. Yes, indeed. Healy, with me. I would like just a bit more run speed than I have. Unfortunate, but we do not have it. And a nanoman booster. That would be nice. Okay, I think people are XPing in here. Or alien XPing. Quite possibly. Good for them. Doing it the old way. Yes, indeed. Okay, we want to ignore that and get around this corner. So the first one I want is corrupted. No, that's oozing. Polluted. Polluted. Corrupted. Okay, let's deal with you. What was that? Pulsating corrupted. Okay. Oh, Lefty, I do like you now. You are... Oh, polluting. I think we may have passed the one we wanted. Polluting, yeah. Okay. Did I get that one? No, it's not allowing it. That was correct, wasn't it? Oh no. Pulsating. No. Oh no. Snared. Need to make some space as well. Polluting is no. Oh well, we're not dying instantaneously. That's good. Because generally speaking, that's exactly what happens, you know. Every time I come here. Oozing? No. That's the one we want. I need to make space. Gonna have to say goodbye to that. Right. I should probably debuff that guy. Seem to remember they're pretty mean. So we'll do that. The only thing that would make this easier is reflect, which we don't have, unfortunately, so we'd have to this, because this is classed as Shadowlands, we would need to be in team with a soldier or an Engie. If you're in team with a soldier, a keeper and an Engie in here, you pretty much god mode. Right, let's check this. Pulsating corrupted. Pulsating corrupted. Okay, that's 2 shards. Oh, that funny thing from... Yes, very funny. Okay, and now... Oozing. I'm sure I've seen an oozing. I think oozing might have been further back. Oozing corrupted? Oozing corrupted. And everybody rooted now. Polluting. Nope. There we go. Okay. Return the crystals. Ooh, nasty. Very nasty. Am I going to need to bail? Quite possibly. Trick is, keep bloody moving. There is a little hidey hole off to the left where we just were. There we go. No, I think we're going to be okay. This is the track we want. Yeah, when this pet was healing, I thought that's all it was healing for, but no, it heals you for a lot more, should the need arise. Like there. Pretty bloody useful. And I was thinking, if I could use these, which you can use in aggro, and we ever hit that point where the heal pet kind of decides it's not going to hit me with heals because it's run out of nano, we could sort of use these. They've actually found a purpose, other than PvP. Right, let's see. Unload and get some space back. I have the crystals you wanted. Oh, and he wants the crystal scanner. I suddenly had that sinking feeling I deleted a crystal. However, I have not. 5,000 alien points. I think it's in the bag for getting the alien level. Okay. Give him your update. We could run back or we could use the beacon. The beacon, obviously, is faster. Now, he should... No idea why it thinks Healy's out of range when Healy's here. Okay. Game has figured out what it's doing. Hurrah! Found your man. They're relatively okay. Okay, been down. Did the alien cocoons. Okay, so... what now? Evolution. Oh, we go kill a thing. Yay! Killing things. Right, so, as an experiment, let's cast another shield. Right, so 2 shields. And usually you have to unequip 1. 500 in multi-melee. I apparently don't have. I did before. 489. Oh, because I changed the HUD around. Yeah. You lack the IP, goddamn. Let's put this in. 496. Have I got multi-melee on that sleeve? No, but I have, I think, on this one. Somewhere. Yeah. I think that's how I did it. Yes, I will IP that, so it's a relatively easy, quick swap. There we go. Defensive HUD. And defensive sleeve back on. Yeah, so the reason the IP all disappeared was I needed to use a parry stick. It was the cheapest way. You can see there I had it perked and then wrangled to get it on. But I also needed sneak and a bit more brawl to get the parry stick on for the agility. It was just no other way. So you can see what I mean. How one shield is kind of on correctly and the other one disappears under your armpit. So for whatever reason, when it's in this hand, it maintains the exact same mesh. And as far as I know, you know, like some weapons like envies and such, when you right click them instead of putting them on, you can change which way the gun kind of hangs, but these don't do that. Tried to hit you but missed. How much adult death have we actually got? With both shields, 2,575. We like that kind. That's not bad. So we are getting the occasional hit, but compared to some of the fun times I've had in here, it's basically none. Okay, everybody here? Even Righty's looking a bit weak and green now. Is that thing gone? Pretty good. killing time. So I'm basically going to be mostly debuffing, including that ad, which I don't want. But hey, just one ad ain't bad. See, now I've just cast that one, so it's 7 hours, because it doesn't carry the minutes. And I think we're handling this guy. He's not even doing much to Lefty, really. There we go. I hadn't even thought about getting the heal pet out. The trouble with trying to pre-farm the kamikazes is you need someone that already has the deactivation device. Okay, run back, or who am I going to? Return to Riker. Okay. Unicorn. Okay. Your deserters were all dead. I follow the trail of wasted bodies to their bane, and some kind of evolved alien. I killed the alien. Of course I did. I handled it alone. More alien XP, but we haven't... Oh, that's close. Okay, what do you want me to do? Ah, there we go. There's our kamikaze tool, so let's try and find a reasonably good spot. Okay, Healy, you stay with me. Okay, that was one kamikaze we just missed. It just killed itself. There, however, is an other. Where's the device? It's also quite useful for pulling with. I shall repeat the process. I think maybe I bugged it there by being up on the thing. I'm over here. There you go. I kind of miss Brawl and Fast Attack, but the truth is, I think I'm probably better off like this. Am I not in perk range? Yeah, they just activated that little ad there. What did we get? Oh, we got a part. Psi Gamma Converter. I can't remember how many parts there are exactly. It is quite a few though. I think is it 3? The chances of getting all 3 straight away are... Well, you're going to be lucky, put it that way. Watch out for those things. These scout ships drop a bunch of ads, and not only that, their own damage. Pretty impressive. Okay. I see you. Yeah. Ooh. Don't go near the ship. Yeah, even with all that additional adult death, these things are still landing damage. I'm not impressed. Really not. However, it's a lot less damage than we would be taking, that is for certain. I'm not even sure the star is the best thing to have in here. It does give more nano resist, I guess. I mean, the alternative is... What did I have? I think it was that. Yeah. A bit more HP and such like. Mind out for that guy. Don't get under his radar. Kamikazes don't give XP, apparently. Damn you. Same again. This is the problem. The drop rate's okay. It's just you get a lot of repeats that you don't need. So it can end up taking a lot longer, as it is doing today. But, I mean, we got 2 straight off the bat. Okay, that's respawned. We okay here for a short while? Possibly. I'm trying to keep my eye out for unwanted stuff coming along and kicking our arse. I mean, if it's a scout ship, it's basically run away, beacon. Aha! The final piece, we've already got that one. Right, those are the 3 pieces. When you have different kamikaze duster, return to your Riker. Okay, nice. That's probably one of the quickest I've done it this stage, because this stage can be, yeah, pretty nasty in terms of drop rates, etc. It was a doddle on NT, I seem to remember, because we just went splat, it's dead, splat, it's dead. Right, you want these weird things, and of course this back. So getting pre-farming these pretty hard, because the interrupter tool you have to hand back. Yay, alien. What can I put it into? Maxed. Ranger. I mean, we could go bow. We could do that. I've got really nothing much that I want to put that in. What was opportunist? Oh yeah. Nothing as yet. Okay. So, what now? That seems like a valid question. Goodbye. The Zan. After finding learnings, you learned about the Iron Rift and the OT operation. Commander Riker told you that the researchers stationed in the area might have a use for you. Right, so we're on to the next stage. Right. Morgan Parser. I'm Mesticles. You must be mistaking me for someone else. No, I watch your videos on YouTube, dude. I'm guessing no, that's not why. You bothered coming all the way here. I want to learn more about this operation. A magnifying glass? Who uses these days? Well, actually, I know. Goodbye. So, what's this bit? Oh, right, yeah. Okay, runny roundy time. So I can't remember. I think I just right-click it where I'm standing. Yep, that would be it. Don't think I can do the jump, but we'll try. Yay! Yes. More agility, strength and stam, and lucky. You can actually get a bit of jumping done. Where was this one? Is it up there? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Now, that is which side of this route? I think it's this way. Yeah, I think it's pretty much... Whoa, don't run under it. It will chase you down and send ads after you. Yes, it will. I remember thinking that was it. Because, basically, very similar looking to the thing we're actually after. Which is this. They just sat there with pets on. What's it? Okay, where's this part? This part is always from here. That's, yeah, I tend to get mixed up. There's like an area you get into here where the other scientists are, and that's nearer to where we are now, or this bit, which you go down the long straight for. Quicker, I think, using the ring, not the ring, the beacon. Right, okay. Follow. Healy on me. Yeah, when you get up to about 2k-ish run speed in here, the mobs pretty much struggle to find you. Okay, I think it's inside here, yeah. I think we have to come back here later. I can't remember all of it, just that it's very, very long-winded. Is this it? Could be it. Let's try. Seems to be working. Okay. Now all we have to do is remember how we got down here. Something else that gets people killed quite often. Yes, it is. Oh no, it's shutdown removal. Okay, we're not doing too terribly. I mean, how much nano resist have I got? I mean, nearly 3k nano resist, and the bloody things are still casting stuff on me. But run speed would help, because by the time they react to you running past them, you're out of nano range. Oh no, not you. Who am I going to? Parser. Okay. Visited all of the major ruins. Nothing like I've ever seen. Oh, he wants the glass back. There we go. Yay, more XP. Sure thing, Professor. Brief me. Right. This, I think, will be difficult. I need to tidy up everything. That I do not need. Maybe needing that. Any space anywhere? Probably not. And no. Oh, mind you, I don't really need a pearl, do I? Let's put the hammer in there. I'm trying to think how much space this will take. Because you have to not only click on things, but then you then have to assemble stuff before continuing. That's fun, isn't it? Right, okay. So let's say goodbye to this guy. Oh, lordy lordy. This bit is never ever fun. Are we all on? The foliage and Healy most definitely on me. Right. Down the other track this time. First thing is... Okay, looks like someone's down here. Could be good, could be bad. Because I usually try and blitz it. Okay. Did I get him? Click from inventory then. Okay. Okay, next one is the other end. Run away! Okay, got it, got it. Where am I going? This way, this way. It's murky and dark down here. I cannot see, okay. Is the thing up? No, I don't think it is. Damn. Or is it that one? Let's try this one. Riddle Roach. Is that all of them? Nope, one left to go. Oh, come on. Return to Professor Parser, and if you're having a very bad day down here, which, granted, we are, then use the beacon to GTFO. Sorry, dude. Not sure what he's doing down here if he's not doing the quest. Could just be sat down there with his pets on guard, and it wasn't a deliberate train. It's like, that's a bad area to do that in, my friend. If that is what you were doing. No, I keep going back to Riker. It's not bloody Riker. It's Parser. Well, that I thought would be a lot harder than it ended up being. But you can see what I mean. Not only have you got to scan the damn things, you've got to do some assembly. Come on, dude. Gathering tissue, not the easiest of jobs. Yeah, you don't need to kill them. I mean, you can if you want, but you don't actually have to. Okay, listen to the Professor. This is groundbreaking news. I really want to know more. No, what I want to do is get to the end of the quest and get a beta ear. Talk to Professor Masood. Ah, Professor Masood. Raji. Hello, my friend. Hello, I'm Mesticles. Twice. Okay, we get through the blurb again, I think. Goodbye. Right, I know where this bit is. I just wish it wasn't so dark in here. But it doesn't seem to matter what time of day I come here. It almost always is. I think you just... Well, it is definitely now. The stars out. Yes, tad more run speed would be nice. We've got over 2k, but I think it's 2.5 the cap. It doesn't feel like we've got 2k, you know. Somehow we feel a little slower. 2.5 is the soft cap, by the way, not an absolute cap, a soft cap. We want to get around the side and then up the ramp here and talk to the weird dude on the floor. And he really is quite weird. And let's lose those ads. There we go. Torgum Ness. Hello. Wouldn't it take an awfully long time to find them by crawling around on your hands and knees? I'll go, where is it? Right, there's a different way of doing this other than the sequence it gives you, but I cannot remember it. There's one up and behind us here, that much I know. Gives you a few different missions for each part you're meant to get. Yeah, there it is. See that faint blue glow on the ground? Yeah. Okay, so we don't need that bit anymore. I think Arrowhead actually is the next nearest. Yes, I'm liking the much better jumping. And that is basically the base abilities being better. So, do I like MP any better? Yes, it's now a lot less gimp. However, I wouldn't exactly call it favourite yet. I think there's a long way to go. There's a lot of research to get done. And so on. Okay, here's a piece. What's really annoying is you can't do this. Could you stay on me? Thank you. Arrowhead is down this bit of a windy way down here. Now, I've made the mistake of coming in here at 2:05. Did not end well. There we go. I think that's all of them. I think there's only 3. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think... Are there any other bits? Have I forgotten any of it? Return. A return. Right. Is it 3? Is it more? I probably should check the guide. I found 3 ancient looking pieces. There we go. 1. What the hell was that one? Ostrakon? Ostrakon. Okay, Ostrakon, for whatever reason, is a thing. And Arrowhead. Some of them have got funny little descriptions, and quite a few of them do not. Okay, back to the origin. After doing dirty work, Dr. Ness, I'm finally reporting where they came from. Deliver the report back to Professor Massoud. We could run, or, yeah, we could beacon. Let's do that. Professor Massoud got his report, apparently, which we can't read. There you go. Wasn't there something about sandwiches for that guy? I seem to remember. Enough already. I'm not really. Professor. See, I can be civil and polite. You know. Please tell me more about your thoughts on the zone. And what is your area of expertise? How could they aliens be connected to the panspermia? Yes, I actually do know what panspermia is. Interesting theory. And not at all without merit. Talk to the next NPC along. I like these glass cabinets. The smoke glass. Brightly coloured things. Here we need later. Parser, where are you? Didn't I start off at Parser? I did. I've been helping the professor. No, just tell me what to do. I've met him before, and you're going all the way back again. Right, I am, however, for this episode, leaving it here. So, there we go. All the new shiny toys have made things quite a lot better. So I'll just be saying, bye for now.